Everybody, this is Split King Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play No More Heroes 2. In the last part, we basically forcibly went against the challenger assassin against Travis. Travis's biggest fan, Kimmy Howell, and we managed to beat her, not actually kill her. And then I also did a lot of off-screening to earn enough money to finally buy the Peeni beam katana. Not begin to tell you how long it took me to finally get it. So now, this is the third of our 4 beam katanas. And again, there's the detail that the beam katana is now a part of Travis's arsenal. And there's one more beam katana that we have to unlock, but that's not unlockable until we're over halfway through the story. So, since I already showed off a lot of the mini-games, we're now just going to jump right into the next ranked assassin fight, since I got what I wanted for getting Ryan's gym out of the way. Oh, and we also did our first 2 revenge missions to kill one of the 5 people that was responsible for killing Bishop. Alright, so now let's actually show off this new beam katana that we got. Oh, it just jumps right over to the next one. So this is the Peeni beam katana. So the thing with this one is that this beam katana is super slow to use, but it is strong. And we have a new enemy type that I really freaking hate. And it's these fat bastards with fucking chainsaws. And you have to kill them nearly immediately. There we go. Oh, and there's another one. Fucking die! This is why I hate these guys, even with the Peeni beam katana, is that it's super slow, but it's super strong. Alright. Anyone else? So yeah, so this is the Peeni beam katana in motion. So yeah, there's not really much to this beam katana, other than it being super strong but super slow. Alright. Okay, we killed everybody, so now... Oh yeah, and I also noticed that the longer we have at the combo, the longer the beam actually gets. Alright, we're just activating ecstasy mode and getting this out of the way because I hate these guys and there's too many of them. So we need to kill as many of them as possible before ecstasy gauge runs out. Piece of cake. Bring it on. Another reason why I hate these big guys is the fact they block too much. Alright. Well, it's a good thing that I used ecstasy mode to get it out of the way. Because now we're going to get some cash. Because seriously, off screen, it took me so long to finally get enough money to earn this beam. Gotcha. And now we just restocked. Okay, I think that was the last chest, I like to believe. Oh, and we have some haunting music. Okay. We'll probably need that for later. It's better to kill the guys with the chainsaw first because they take off a crap ton of damage. Alright. There's only one more section here, so... Okay. So this part's a little tricky because then we have these assholes who basically throw rocks down the ledge. Like that. Alright. We're nearing a save point. I really wish I didn't use it. Like, even with the strongest beam katana and the training that I got, it's a pain in the ass to kill these guys. Oh my god, fucking get hit, you piece of crap! Thank you! Alright, so it kills all enemies in the area when we get to 7. Oh my god. That's the biggest downside with this beam katana, with it being super slow. Despite all the strength and power. Alright, come on! Thank you. Piece of cake! I don't really use the beam katana that often because I'm not really used to it. Alright. Thank you. Okay. Is that the last one? No. Okay. I am gonna keep you on the... I'm keeping that on the... There we go. Alright. Are we truly dead? There we go. Alright, and we got plenty of time. Alright. We'll recharge on the beam katana. We're all healed up. And now we just gotta... We got some more money. And now I am just going to save because I do not want to go through this crap all over again. Alright. And I think we're just going into an outhouse. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now that we actually got through the stage, I can actually talk about where exactly we are. I think we're kind of in, like, some abandoned, haunted house. I mean, the opening cutscene when we first began this did mention about the supernatural, and I think we're about to face off against something that's very, very supernatural, so we gotta be ready for it, so... And, like, even the music is very haunting, so let's just get right into it. Alright, we're going up against the 24th ranked assassin in a very creepy haunted house. Well, that's fucking ominous. Well, that's certainly... And creepy child! Oh boy. And welcome to your nightmares for this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Psychotic fucker. Time for a little pro bono ghost busting.
Yep. Okay. So, this is our 24th ranked assassin, Matt Helms. Basically, a creepy, giant motherfucker who is... Okay, yeah, I just need distracted. So Matt Helms is basically a gigantic, disturbing tub of lard that throws Molotov cocktails and has a flamethrower with an axe attached to it. And to add the creepy on top of that, Matt Helms is voiced by Debbie Derryberry, aka Jimmy Neutron, Zach Bell, and Coco Bandicoot. Yes, so the next time that you see Debbie Derryberry like this, just imagine her as Matt Helms. I should also mention that the boss scene that plays during this fight, I know the official track is called Suda Chu, but I refer to it as Psycho Soldier, because this haunting rock music perfectly captures the fight atmosphere. With all that being said, I am not particularly fond of this fight, mostly because of the giant, dark, cramped atmosphere. Which, yes, I know this is basically befitting for this gigantic tub of lard, or that is disturbing as all hell. And it is one of the only few fights in this game where the boss can actually kick my ass. As you can see, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Now, you know how I complained in the first game of how cramped the Shinobu fight was from the first game? Well, at the very least, it wasn't this cramped. Alright, but now I want to see if I can try and whittle Matt's health down to at least half before I restock, because I'm worried I'm going to get chopped to bits. But yeah, this is pretty much fighting Matt Helms. It's like the equivalent of fighting the serial killer in a horror movie. Okay, but again, I'm doing much better this time compared to when I played this fight the last time. Come on. And this is very effective with how the Peeni beam katana is. Alright, and that is it. Woo! Alright, I somehow managed to get through this creepy, Chucky-looking, disturbing motherfucker unscathed this time.
Full power.
And we just basically stab him in the head and make it explode. Matt Helms dead. Whew! Okay. This was another one of those boss fights that gave me some trouble the first time I played it, but I actually feel much better this time around. Whew!
Well, that was gross. What? What's a kid doing here?
I'm going to kill you.
What's that?
Oh, by the way, that's also Luca from the Wonderful 101 telling the medic from Teach Fortress 2 he's going to kill him. And there's that creepy thought.
This is the problem with fighting the supernatural. You cannot kill someone who's already dead.
Already dead? Okay. Are you on the pipe?
Such a horrible past. 30 years ago, that child was abandoned, left to die in this house. As the story goes, he made a pact with the devil with his final breath. Revived through the dark arts, the child murdered his parents and now rules this forest, feeding on suffering and hate.
All assassins have fucked up somehow, or we wouldn't be in this profession. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Now you are ranked 24th. Still a ways to go until the top. You are not getting tired?
Huh. I haven't even broken a sweat. Why don't you bring me a real challenge?
You've got it.
So yeah, so that was Matt Helms. So now as we all know, this giant, this big tub of lard is disturbing as all hell. And that's another thing I will give Matt Helms, is that he's actually one of the few assassins in this game that does have a backstory. But just in case you haven't really paid attention, Matt Helms was abandoned as a child, left to die in the house being burned alive, and with his final breath, he made a pact with the devil to come back to life and murder his parents. Thus, he is essentially immortal. Despite the fact that we literally just saw Travis stab Matt in the head and make his head explode. And there's even some bits and notes in that last cutscene where the little baby naked deaf version of Matt, you can actually possibly see his figure in like the top right window when it has the wide view of the house burning down. But yeah, outside of Matt's interesting backstory and the boss scene being pretty good, the fight itself is not really all that great. Considering the fact that even though I complained that the Shinbou fight from the first game felt very confined and restrictive, this was basically that on steroids because the space itself was a lot more cramped, where at least with the Shinbou fight, there was at least a little more wiggle room to maneuver. But it doesn't matter, we managed to kill a ghost, we're ranked 24 now, and now we don't have anything else to worry. For now.
I told you last time about the gateways, remember? The second Akashic point leads to an even stranger place. A prison floating on the sea, shut down long ago. In daylight, it's only ruins. But when night falls, you can hear a woman's tragic scream. A cry so chilling that birds go mad, caking the ocean surface with their dead bodies, drowning themselves to escape her cry. Not all of the island's prisoners have been moved. You don't have to believe me. You can believe what you want.
Okay, that's interesting to know, because we're going to deal with more supernatural stuff, I'm assuming.
Travis, it's me. I have set up your next backup. Check out the map and go when you please.
Hi, hello, hot ass shot.
Top 10, you are responsible for all travel expenses. The association can pay for everyone with the price of gas and all. You got it?
Hold up, I'm shelling out all this cash and you can't spring for bus fare?
I'm busy. Got to go.
Don't hang up on me. Oh.
Yeah, so that's definitely a lot to go over here. So we're gonna play with Jean a little bit. So first,
That was close.
yeah, I also did some off-screening where I actually got to play with Jean a little bit before. So, and I think Jean's starting to get into much better health now, because now she's not so fat. She's fat! But not as fat as we're making her play and she's losing weight. And that's a good thing.
That's gotta do it.
Alright. So... and what?
Oh.
Yeah, so the trick I learned is that you can't actually make Jean, like, actually catch onto the thing. You gotta try to get her to, like...
Yeah.
jump higher.
Oh.
It's actually a lot better to do it that way, because that's the idea. You want to try to make her jump, and make Jean jump as much as possible without latching onto this.
Yeah. Nice.
Alright, that was the last one.
That's gotta do it.
Alright, now we're gonna feed her. Now she's happy again, so now we can...
Close.
I keep forgetting... Wait, I don't know if, like, that couch was there before. I think the higher you rank up in the assassins, the more stuff that Travis actually gets. I think I'll probably go back to a lot of the older parts to see if that, like, couch right there was new, but I think that's one of the benefits of, like, going up in the ranks is the fact that you get, like, more personalized stuff added to your room. enough for one more. There we go. I'm basically used to like doing this with my palm usually. Oh. Alright. How much was that? Alright.
All done.
Alright. So I'm just gonna head out and just see what exactly we have on our plate. Because now that we have all the available beam katanas, we don't need to purchase any more, thank God. So now I can essentially just prioritize training. But we have a new revenge mission and new side job. But that is all going to be saved for the next part. I was going to show that just to kind of get that out of the way. So in the next part, we are essentially going to basically continue doing what we've been doing. I will show off the new side job, get more money, and hopefully try not to blow all of it on Ryan's gym because I want to see what's going to be available at Airport 51 we can afford. So I will see you guys in the next part. Bye.